welcome back to another edition of Mafia Roundtable with Dominic Sicali. First off, I want to thank everybody for the support for the fundraiser. We're going to be doing another one in probably about 8 weeks. I'm going to do a countdown. It'll be formatted a lot better. First one out of the box wasn't bad. We generated a little over, I think, $190. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to match that, the dollar amount. So once the 501c is ready, there'll be a little over $380 put in the account. I'll match it just to show for the kids our support. Also, I want to thank our sponsor, EG Vodka. Go to egvodka.com. We're working on the agreement right now. It should be in place within the next week or two, where you could order it in 44 states. It'll be 44 states. It'll be available. So go online. We're working on also a subscription-based, where you get a discounted rate going into a 12-month subscription. Bottle a month. If you want 2 bottles a month, we'll give you better pricing. And that's for all the subscribers out there, everybody following the channel. We're going to show the love. And don't forget, go to themanshot.com. So we'll talk about more of that later. But today's episode is going to be about Sammy the Snake Gravano. Yes, the snake, not the bull, the snake, because that's what he is. That's where he's always been his whole life. And my channel is not about bashing. I didn't want to do this, but you know what? I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm not going to be made a fool out of. You're not going to ride my coattails, Sammy, to get your viewership up because you lost credibility in the market. That's not going to happen. So today's live, I'm going to go in hot and heavy about him because I'm really upset. I consider him a friend. I had a lot of respect for the man. A lot of respect. Maybe I had blinders on my eyes with him, that I overlooked things that he's doing, the way he conducts himself. But you know what? It's really disgraceful. It's disgraceful what he's done, how he conducted himself, how he lured me in and then pulled the okey doke. You know, Sammy, if you're hurting for money, you should have let me know. I would have gave you a loan. I would have took care of you, you know, if you're that hard up. But what he did was had me come down, saw him. He said, Dom, don't worry. You're my friend. You're my brother. I'm going to help you out to get your viewership up. Just stick with me. We have a lot of good things in the works. And what I'll do is we'll do a shoot with table in the back. And I'll put it out for all my subscribers to see. And then from there, you know, it'll help you grow. And then we can work back and forth. I'll go on your channel. You come on my channel. All fucking lies. All lies, folks. So, and then I'm not even going to him. I will be going into more details with that. What happened, what transpired. And then also the calls I'm getting from Sammy. Who I could associate with. How dare I say that guy seems like a nice guy. I'll divulge that also on my live. I'll divulge everything. Everybody Sammy had an issue with. Sammy's trying to tell me. You shouldn't don't stay away from them. They're no good. They're this, they're that. Like he's guiding me. But all along, he was trying to pull my strings. And I kept my mouth shut. And finally, it just got me fed up. And I'm going to go into more stuff, folks. How this man just uses people. Even in his past. And I should have learned. You know what? I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I even did with Lee Cole. Burnt me, bit me in the ass, him too. But you know what? At least I say I gave somebody a shot. I tried. And it's sad because on this genre, we should all come together, support one another, help each other. But it's just like, this is like Days of Our Lives in the Mob on YouTube. Folks, this is unbelievable. What goes behind the scenes, it's just totally unbelievable. Hey, Sammy, you know what? Why don't you help me out with the sexual harassment to bring awareness? The response I got, Dom, oh, I can't touch that. I don't want to touch that. But I'll tell you what. If you get any legs under it that it's going, then call me. I'll go on. I'll put it on my channel. So that's the way Sammy works. You know, to me, Sammy's just a coward. He's a coward. He lives off the reputation of John Gotti. And again, I did not want this channel to bash. I said I wouldn't bash. But I'm sorry. I'm not going to be hit with stones and just stay there. Even though he's throwing stones, lives in a glass house. I'm going to call it the way it is. I kept my mouth shut long enough for this. Yesterday, he received a cease and desist from my lawyers. That'll be put up on the live. I don't play games. I don't need the money. And again, if Sammy needed the money that bad, I would have gave him the money. No, but Sammy's thirsty. He wants to be the pod father, the pod father. Sammy, you're in the reality. You're the pod rat. You're the king rat of all the mafia guys. So you should be ashamed of yourself. You were the one who opened up the gates for guys like me, guys like Mikey Scars, guys like A-Light. You opened up the gates. You opened up the doors. John Gotti didn't do anything wrong but open up his big mouth and got caught on tapes, which happens to everybody at one time or another. So, Sammy, what you did is a disgrace. And I'm going to go into how he feels about being called a rat. I have a lot of information with Sammy. And today's part 2 is going to expose Sammy the Bull. And I'm coming at you. And you can't say shit about me because I already said I'm a rat. I took the coward way out. But you know what? I'm a man. I stick to my word. And really, for viewerships, you're worried about viewerships? If you look at his statistics, folks, look at his statistics when he puts out a video on his regular YouTube channel compared to his subs, something stinks. I'm not going to say it, but something stinks. Look at my statistics. Watch today's videos. The numbers compared to my subs. Something, it exceeds Sammy. 10-1, it exceeds him. So, it's just sad. It's really sad. As you could tell, I'm sorry, this is going to be an emotional episode. So I'm really upset. And I sat on this a week. Over a week. Probably close to 2 weeks. I sat on it. So imagine how passionate I would have been and enraged in the beginning. And this is 2 weeks later. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Sammy Gravano, Lee Cole. I'm going to even tell what Lee Cole did. And it saddens me because if he needed a few bucks, I'll give him a few bucks too. Doesn't matter. I try to help people. I try to do the right thing. I give people the benefit of the doubt. But at the end, who I feel bad for is you people out there, the viewers. You know why? Because if we got together and we did something positive, it would help people, help kids, help women who are sexually abused. But you know what? You live and learn, move on, and stay tuned for today's podcast. Live. Coming at you. We're coming out maybe about 12:15, 12:20. Stay tuned. Share it with your friends. Get everybody on this and find out the truth about Sammy Sammy the Snake Gravano. Peace out. Love everybody. Stay tuned for today's episode.